tasty, beautiful lentil soup. So friends, let's make today a nice lentil soup. We need just lentils that I soaked for a few hours in hot water. If you forgot to soak them the day before, then you just soak them in hot water for a couple of hours, 1-2 hours, and it's gonna be enough. Some potato, so the soup is going to be more creamy. And as you see, we have some garlic, onion, and carrots. That's all we are going to use, and a little bit of chicken soup stock. Plus, we are going to add some nice fat from Mangalitsa pork. Mangalitsa is one of the best pork meat, and actually it is very, very, very tasty. So let's start doing it. Of course, vegetarian can leave this pancetta out, and they can use only the veggies here and a little bit of chicken broth, so it will be as good as with pancetta. What is going to be different this time, we put already the lentils to boil, to cook, and in a separate pan we are going to cook the pancetta. We add the onion, garlic, and the carrots, and we are going to add it to the soup only when the lentils, they are totally cooked. We don't cook them together because at least in my case, I like to the lentils are taking a little bit longer time to cook, so this way we are not overcooking the veggies. As you can see, we start to fry a little bit the pancetta of this good pork meat of Mangalitsa, which is a Hungarian type of pig, and it is unique. And now we are going to add the already chopped onions, because together the pancetta is still going to fry a little bit, and on the same time the onion. A little bit later we're gonna add the carrots which I started to chop. One of the reasons I'm not mixing the veggies and all the ingredients with lentils is because while it's cooking, it has this scum on the top, and we are going to clear that up with a spoon. So we are going to have a nice clear broth. After we cleared that soup, we are going to add 2 or 3 bay leaves. The lentils and bay leaves are so good together. There you go. And let it cook together. As you can maybe see, I add to that lentil the skin of the pancetta, so I'm not throwing away. I add it to the broth, so the broth is going to have a richer flavor. Sorry for that. And here I have already the chicken stock, which I'm going to add at the end. The onion is still frying together with pancetta, so it's the right time to add the carrots. We add the carrots, we add half of the broth, we are going to add a little bit of tomato paste and a little bit of homemade paprika, grilled paprika, minced paprika paste that I have. I'm gonna show you in a minute. There you go. This is the thick tomato paste. It's other than we use for the pasta, and this is the minced grilled pepper paste I make at home. It's very easy to make it. You just grill some peppers, peel them, mince them, add a little bit of garlic and onion, salt, pepper, and boil them once, and then keep them and you can use them for every kind of food. It's so tasty. Always cover this mixture of veggies here, so they are going to cook under the lid, so all the flavor and the broth is not going to boil over. It's going to stay there. The lentil soup is cooking also. You may wonder why I didn't add the garlic yet, because usually the garlic taste is disappearing if you cooking for too long. So I'm going to keep it until almost the end of the process. We also add the 4 potatoes with the lentils, so they're gonna boil together, and then they are going to help the soup to be a little bit creamier. I add a little bit of salt to the lentils. As I always tell you, if you use tomato paste or tomato for the food, add a little bit of sugar, so it's going to cut out the acidity of tomato. I added also a little bit of salt and black pepper. Make sure you are cooking the veggies on low temperature. I put it on 4 because the moment they start to cook together, I add the stock, the remaining stock, to it, cover, because once they start to cook together, after we fried a little bit the pancetta and the onion, everything else is just going to boil nicely under the low temperature. So it's going to keep the flavors, but also it's going to cook nicely, and at the same time we keep an eye on lentils. So the lentils are almost cooked. As you can see, the veggies are all nice cooked together, very tasty. And now we are going to add the garlic before we're gonna add everything to the soup. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more content, and hopefully see you at the next recipe. Okay, stir a little bit of veggies. I am cooking now on very low temperature, because everything come together and I have nothing else to do but to add everything to the soup. I cover, leave a little bit together to grow together the flavors, and then we gonna add everything to the soup. Now I add everything together. I take the heat to 4, mixed well everything. As you can see, I took the pancetta skin out, and we are going to take out slowly the bay leaves also before we serve. But now we are still going to cook for about 6-7 minutes together. We cover and we're gonna leave it to rest a little bit. Not before we add a little bit of apple vinegar. Depend on the taste. I like to add a little bit, like about a teaspoon of vinegar. Nice, rich, and yeah, let's see how does it taste like. Okay, the soup is ready. Let's taste it a little bit. A few recommendations. If you like and want, you can add a little bit of sour cream in your plate, so you are going to have a creamier, fresher flavor. Also for the vegetarians and vegans, you can make the same soup with olive oil, rosemary. Don't use any, of course you're not going to use any meat, but the olive oil and rosemary is going to give so much flavor to this soup that is unbelievable. Also you can mince with a robot, so you can have a cream soup and add on the top some croutons. It is absolutely delicious that way also, because this time the family member who is vegetarian is not at home. I made it this way. So let's taste it. Oh my, guys, it is absolutely delicious, and I'm pretty sure the minced pepper, grilled pepper paste and everything else, it adds so much flavor. I don't need to put more salt, nothing else. And believe me, last week I posted a fettuccine ragu. You cannot believe what a beautiful taste it had. Two of my neighbors came to visit, and of course I served them also, and everybody was so surprised about the different flavor. Please check that post also. And what I try to do, it's easy, few ingredients but tasty food for everybody all over the world. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and thank you to watch my videos. Have a nice day further. Bye bye.